Passenger rail has been a hot topic in southern Montana, with many counties pushing for restoration of the service in this part of the state. Now, Yellowstone County has been the exception, and following last week's derailment, that opposition has grown even stronger. It's been 43 years since passenger rail ran through southern Montana. This now collapsed bridge in Yellowstone was a vital part of that route. While the bridge will be rebuilt, a triumphant return for Amtrak service seems less likely.
Spending billions to make millions doesn't seem like a good investment.
Yellowstone County Commissioner John Ostland's opposition of passenger rail service dates back long before the derailment.
In 1890, it was the best way to cross the country. In 2023, it's the slowest way to cross the country.
That lack of efficiency and the cost of creating passenger rail infrastructure in the state are his biggest concerns, but the recent derailment only solidifies his beliefs.
And that's kind of a wake-up call for everybody, but I think the infrastructure is vulnerable all across the United States.
But support for a southern passenger rail line is still moving full steam ahead.
Well, here in Montana, we need look no farther than the High Line, northern Montana, to see the benefits of passenger rail.
Dave Strohmeyer is the chairman of the Big Sky Passenger Rail Authority. He believes passenger rail will be an economic boost for the state, and is just one more reason upgrades to the tracks are needed.
Whether it's freight operations or passenger rail operations, we want to see the investments made to ensure that we have safe operations out there. We are investing in our highways, our streets, because we think that's important. So let's not kid ourselves to hold passenger rail to a different standard.
Ostland agrees our rail infrastructure needs improvements, but for freight traffic. Passenger rail, he believes, should not be a part of the discussion.
Rail, much different than highway, where you have a lot of opportunities to reroute it. If you have a bridge failure in the railroad, then you have to go down through Wyoming or up past the High Line. And if those routes aren't critically ready for passenger rail at a huge expense, you got another problem to deal with.
In Billings, Charlie Kleps, MTN News.